Okay, guys, I'm back. I know it's been a while. I apologize. A lot of activities and things got in the way. I just want to do a couple of things today. I want to show you a really nice 2882 locomotive. I believe it's a lifelike. It is a lifelike. Has no markings on it. We'll go down to the layout, the N-scale layout downstairs. I'll show you that. That's part one. Part two, I'll show you a quick around the hobby room upstairs. This is where I do a lot of modeling, a lot of constructing items, and it's also a mess right now, but it's also a storage room as well too. And I have a couple of other hobby items here, some slot cars. And then I have an eBay post that's ending on Saturday. You might be interested if you're into N-scale. I'll show you that. Hang on, we're going to get started. Sorry for the delay, but glad to be back. Here we are down at the N-scale layout. And here it is. I picked this up at a show about a month or so ago. A fellow was selling out, he had bought an estate of a retired gentleman who had passed, and so I bought it. It's really, he's weathered it and almost looks rusty from the weathering, and it is a lifelike, and 1791, no road markings, but and it's a 2882 wheel configuration, and I was surprised at actually how smooth that this thing actually does run. You know, engine runs good. I paid probably about $40 for this, and runs good and smooth. So I'm going to do a little maintenance to it. Again, I just bought it amongst my million other projects that I have, and see if we can get the thing really, although it's quiet. Listen to this. And see if we can get this really in tip-top shape, which it is almost already, other than the weathering, which I wasn't too thrilled about. But this thing is really a nice runner. And, you know, my track work is not 100% here, but and there's a lot of wheels on this thing, but you can see it's holding up nicely, staying on, and oh, there we go. Jammed up. Well, I spoke too soon. But anyway, that's it on the back up in the hobby room. I think I showed this to you once before. I built this out of cardstock paper that I bought from Michael's stores. Paint, exact size to fit the inexpensive paints. And, you know, again, I believe I've shown this before, but I'm building up an inventory of a lot of built models. Some of these took quite some time. They're craftsman kits, Bar Mills models. Here's some HO up here. Others, you know, were done a little bit quicker, but that's part of the room. And then I have a stamp collection from when I was a child. Some metal pieces, some metal that I won at auction. This was a nice one, but it is completely just restored. You know, you ruin the value actually by restoring some of these things. Robot. A lot of items here. I'm trying to collect as many of the N-scale Bachmann and buildings and model power buildings that are really getting harder and harder to find. I have a couple more pieces, but I've trying to collect one of every piece that I have that they had at the time. I also had some comic book replica covers signed by Jim Shooter, who actually was the head of DC Comics. Trying to get that glare out of there. But he actually invented or thought up this Action Comics number 340, is it? He told me as a high school kid, he dreamed up the character, the Parasite, and that was his, completely his innovation. And my favorite racehorse of all time, Secretariat, signed by the great Ron Turcotte. And it's just a little picture of a few things. Hope you liked it. And okay, my last feature. These two items are being featured in an auction, and it's a package deal. It's the J.B. Smith Foundry and the Railroad Hotel, and then I have the furniture factory here, Helgen Furniture Factory, and the coal loader here. So that's actually one of the Bachman buildings that's been built up. So these are package deals. We started the bidding at $1. They've been bidding them up a little bit, but I think they're still pretty reasonable. This foundry has been in the furniture factory in the $25 to $40 range. It's completely built up, and I'm just getting rid of it because it's excess inventory for me. It comes with the original box, and the modeler did, I would say, a pretty good job on this. It's about a 5 or a 6 on the scale of 1 to 10. Retail value on that could be as much as $40 or $50 for the unbuilt kit, and the coal loader is a $19 retail, and this of course is built up. These are the items you'll be getting, and then I have of course the foundry here, J.B. Smith, and the Railroad Hotel. These Railroad Hotel goes for anywhere from $15 to $40, probably around $25 or so. This actually, he did a very good job, and most of them are red. This is the yellow one. Pretty complete too, water tower and everything, and then the foundry, which is a nice, very nice piece. It's missing a little bit on the top. You put some chimneys there, but this piece retails also in the $50 range. So the two of them, we started the bidding at $1, and PJI 0755. All right, guys, that's it for now. Sorry for the lapse in time, but we're going to try to get out more content. Check out the eBay site. It's PJI 0755. I just checked, and the bidding is still under $10 for each one of those pairs. So, it's just under $10. That's a good value, especially on those kits. They're fairly good, built-up kits. They should go for more than that. The bidding ends on Saturday night. I've got more stuff. We've got more things to show, and as you can see, we've been kind of busy. I'm still working, so I work full time. I'm in the financial business, so I fit the modeling and the information on and my posting up when I can. But hope to have something out again within the next week, and a little more structured. And we have a snow day here in New York. The eastern part of the country is getting hit with a snowstorm. That's why I had a little extra time to do this. So you guys take care, model on, enjoy the hobby, and I'll talk to you soon. And stay well.